Hello everyone, Emily here. I hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to share with you washcloths that I'm making. This is the one that I made. It's very pretty yellow, and we're going to make this today. I have my peaches and cream yarn. It does recommend that you use the 5mm hook. I, however, am going to use a 4.5mm hook. And I have my scissors here. And let's go ahead and just get started. I have my yarn on the hook already. And we are going to do a chain of 24. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And I have a nice chain. So we are going to do, not in the stitch that we're in, but the next stitch. We are going to go in and we are going to do one single crochet, chain one, and we're going to do another single crochet in the same stitch. We're going to skip the next stitch and we're going to go into the next one. We're going to do a single crochet, chain one, and a single crochet. We're going to skip the next stitch, go into the next one. We're going to do a single crochet, chain one, and a single crochet in the same stitch. This is the pattern we're going to do. Chain, skip one, go into the next chain, crochet one, chain one, and then go into the same stitch and do a single crochet. We're going to do this all the way across. I did do a tutorial on a bag. You could use for a beach bag. They're really cute. And I made my green bag this color. Or, I'm sorry, my green bag this stitch. So I'm here at the last stitch. I'm burying my tail here. So I'm going to go in this last stitch. I'm going to do my single crochet, chain one, single crochet. Then I'm going to chain two. I'm going to turn my work. It's going to feel a little tight, but that's okay. We'll get looser as we go further. And we're going to go into this first stitch right here, and we're just going to do us a single crochet. Now we're going to look for the spot here, the opening, where you did the single crochet, single crochet, chain one, single crochet, and that's where we're going to go into. So it's right here. We're going to do a single crochet, chain one, and another single crochet. We're going to look for the next one. We're going to go in and we're going to do a single crochet, chain one, single crochet. Look for the next one. Single crochet, chain one, single crochet. And we're going to do that all the way across. I'm almost to the end here. Okay, I'm going into my last stitch. I'm going to chain 2 and I'm going to turn. So every time you get to the end, you just go into the last one. You're going to chain 2, turn, and do 1 single crochet in that first opening. Then you're going to go ahead and go to the next one where you have that chain 1 in between the 2 single crochets, and you go in there and you're just going to keep going back and forth till your washcloth gets as long as you would like it to be. I do sometimes like mine to be square, sometimes they're not, they're more rectangle-ish. So when I want it to be square, I take my washcloth and I will fold it, and then you can tell that it's a perfect square when you fold it. Some people like their washcloths large, some like them small. I make all different sizes. So you can add more stitches if you'd like, or less. And this is just a really pretty pattern. You can see how it's working up. So I finished my second washcloth. I ended it and I tied 2 knots. These will be used for a long time and I want to make sure they don't come undone. So I tied 2 knots, and now I'll bury those. And I have a nice washcloth here, and I have a pair that are matching. I really like them, and I love this stitch, and it works out really fast. So you could make this washcloth in no time. So when I bury mine, I always grab a crochet hook that's smaller. Here's one that I did the clay on. I don't even know what size it is, but I use this one to bury my stuff. So I am going to just bury this. I apologize if you can hear my neighbors. They're doing some work on their house next door. So I will just bury this, and you won't even know they're there. So let's move on to the next washcloth. So I have this little washcloth here. This one's better. But they are regular yarn and the scrubby yarn together in the Sugars and Cream scrub off. I got this at Joann's. I bought 3 of them, the same color, on sale. This one also advises to use the 5mm, but I am going to continue to use my 4.5. I just like it to be a little bit tight. So this is smaller than the yellow one. I'm only going to go 14 across, and then I just single crocheted this. So you just make a chain of 14, turn, and do 1 single crochet in both loops all the way. This one does not have as much scrubby on it. My daughter really likes these little ones so that she can just pick them up and just scrub without having a whole bunch of extra material. So that's what how I made this one. Sugars and Cream scrub off. And these are really cute. And I really do like the scrubby, and they really do a good job on just cleaning out pots and pans or your dishes. This washcloth I made, it has some bumpy texture to it, which also makes it really nice when you're washing dishes. And it is cluster, and you chain one and then you do a single crochet in the same stitch. But let's go ahead and do this. This is smaller than the yellow one because I wanted to make it for my daughter, and like I said, she doesn't like them very big. So we're going to do one of these, and we're only going to chain 10 to start. So let's go ahead and chain 10. I already have my yarn on my hook. This is Sugars and Cream, the same as what we have been using. And it does recommend that you use the 5mm again, but we're going to use the 4.5. So I'm going to just do a chain of 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're not going to go in this first stitch, the stitch that we're in. We're going to go into the next one. So we're going to yarn over. We're going to go into that stitch and pull it through. Now, you can grab your finger, put it right here, and just lift it up a little bit, because we're going to yarn over and go into that same stitch and bring it up. And we're going to pull it again. So now we have three loops on here. We are going to go around again. We're going to take it in the same stitch, pull it up, just pull it again, and we're going to have a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to grab the yarn, we're going to take it through, and then we're going to crochet one, or chain one, excuse me. So now we have a puff. We're going to go into the exact same stitch, and we're just going to do a single crochet. Okay. We're going to skip the next stitch, we're going to go to the next one, and we're going to do the same thing all over. So we're going to yarn over 3 times before we pull through. So skip one, go into the next stitch, we're going to pull it through. You can pull it up a little bit, yarn over, go in, grab your yarn, pull it up, yarn over, pull it through. That's the third one. You should have 7 on here. Grab your yarn, pull it all the way through, and crochet one. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet in the same stitch. So I'm going to skip the next chain. Whoops, I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull it through, pull it up, yarn over, go into the same stitch. I'm going to pull it up, yarn over, go into the same stitch. I'm going to pull it up, and then I'm going to grab it and take it all the way through. Chain 1, and then a single crochet in the same stitch. Maybe some more yarn there. So now I'm going to go into the last stitch. So I'm going to skip 1, go into the very last stitch, I'm going to yarn over, going to pull it through, pull it up, second yarn over, pull it through, pull it up, third yarn over, pull it through, pull it up, 7 on there, grab it, pull it through all of them, chain 1, and then a single crochet. Now at the end here, we are going to chain 2, and we're going to turn our work. Now in this first stitch here, we are going to just do a single crochet. Ooh, I got a knot here where I tied it together. Okay, so we're going to look for in the first one. So we're going to look for the next one, which is right here, and we are going to yarn over, I tie mine together, and then I will bury those later. So I'm going to yarn over and pull it in, put it in, and I'm going to pull it up. It's 1 yarn over, 2 yarn over, 3 yarn over. So there's 7 loops. I'm going to grab the yarn, I'm going to take it through all of them, chain 1, and do single crochet in the same stitch. Okay. So we're going to look for the next one, which is right here. we are going to yarn over, put it in there and pull it up, yarn over and pull it up for the twice, yarn over and put it through there for the third one. There should be 7 loops. Grab your yarn, pull it through, single crochet, or I'm sorry, chain 1, and then a single crochet in the same stitch. So we're going to go to the next one, yarn over, pull it up, yarn over the second time, pull it up, yarn over for the third time, pull it up. Then we're going to grab the yarn, take it through all of the 7 loops, chain 1, and a single crochet in the same stitch. So we're here at the end. So we're going to look for the last one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over the second time, pull through, yarn over the third time, pull through, and then you're going to pull the yarn all the way through all of them, chain 1, and a single crochet in the same stitch. You're going to chain 2, turn your work, and you're going to continue to do this all the way. So you're going to do a single crochet in this first one. I'm going to look for there, and I'm going to do 3 of my yarn overs, and then I'm going to pull it all the way through, chain 1, I'm going to do a single crochet in the same stitch. Chain 2 at the end, turn. I'm going to do my single crochet in this first one, and I'm just going to continue to go back and forth. It's really pretty. It's a nice stitch. So I'm going to do a few more rows. Okay, so I am here at the end. This is getting my last row here. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this last stitch. I'm going to do my 1, 2, 3 yarn overs. Go through all of them, chain 1, and I'm going to do my single stitch. So I think this is really cute, and I don't think I'm going to go around this one, but this one I did go around. It was bigger. I don't know if I did a looser stitch. I used the same size needle. Maybe it was just because this is a different color, but I went around it just to make it a little bit sturdier, but I don't believe that I need to do that with this one. So I'm just going to end this one, and I am really big on knots. I like to tie knots in my stuff because I don't want it to come undone. And I've had them come undone, and it's not good. So I'm going to cut this, and then I will bury these with my nifty crochet hook. I want to say thank you to everybody who took the time to come and see me make my dish towels. I hope you liked it. I hope you give it a try. I'd really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I try to put videos out at least 3 times a week, and I will see you back here soon. Thank you very much, and have a great day.